I wish I could dance. I wish I could be sexy. I wish I could gyrate my hips in time with the orchestral remix of a new generation. But it is not that time we live in, but this time, a moment when we exist on the brink, the border between the gloss and the glam of reality, the edge of a field of beating hearts that pump blood in time with the words, "Big boy, you are beautiful." I wish the people I love loved me back. I wish obesity wasn't an epidemic I had to contribute a single digit to. I wish my hormones didn't need to be censored by the FCC. The thick chemicals that flow like paint to my body cannot be pinched out like pus from a pore, oily skin in need of a tanning rack. I ask my Connect the Dots face, what kind of a canvas have I been given? Because it is simply not enough to be given a block of clay and told to carve away the hearts that aren't you and sculpt a Greek nude of the you want to be. All of me is me. My DNA is my dog tag. I wish the alabaster walls of Playgirl had a spot for my magazine cover, and that milkshakes really would bring boys to my yard. When you express your love of big butts, fat bottom girls will make the rockin' world go round, and Beyonce sang hymns about the single ladies who have been single for far too long. We don't live in that world, but I do think we're on the threshold, wound tight like piano wire. Our tolerance for society is soon to snap. The society that says, use bulimia to purge yourself of self-doubt. The things written about you in bathroom walls are gospel, and the paper-thin dolls that propel themselves down luminescent runways are more powerful and fabulous than you could ever hope to be. No. Maybe you're sexier than you think. Maybe I'm sexier than I know. Maybe we're all sexier than we want to believe. Maybe rollerblading down the hot city pavement with a mango smoothie in hand is sexier than any car money can buy. Maybe singing TV theme songs in the classic rock section of Best Buy is sexier than a tall, dark stranger. Maybe trying to make grilled cheese by turning the toaster on its side is sexier than a sushi dinner. Maybe getting your hands dirty is sexier than a $4,000 suit. Maybe anything is sexier than photoshopped models, legs spread wide on highway billboards. Maybe scars are sexy. Having flaws is sexy. Maybe meeting someone who agrees with you on an incredibly obscure issue is sexier than any porn. Maybe a body covered in tattoos is sexier than a body scarred for art. Maybe a humble attitude is sexier than a superior taste. Maybe respect is sexy. Maybe saying no is sexy. Maybe accepting no is sexy. And maybe what you already have is sexier than what you're told you're supposed to want. I think more people would be unafraid to call themselves sexy, to call themselves lovely, beautiful, exquisite. Sexy. Stop trying to straitjacket that word into a definition so the next time you're crawling around on the dank cave floor of your mind, studying tar drawings of the soul power you don't have, remember one day we will dance. We will stop being close-minded and closing ourselves off to love, and we will rediscover the stars behind our eyes and the thunder in our voices, and we will rekindle a fire in our hearts. But the only way that will happen is if us, the undesirables, the unwanted, the uglies, dance together. I wish it could happen now. I wish we didn't have to wait for revolution while we crawl on a cusp. I wish we could dance together.
Tony B.
Somehow, some way, somewhere I'll find, sometime, someday out there a mind that reaches out and bonds with mine, that licks with me and thinks with me, that'll swim the seas and drink with me of waters cool and nectar sweet. See, I'm looking for that woman who's ready and willing to explore, who will immerse herself in me and with me as we plumb her depths, take steps toward possibilities, ignore sensibilities, and delve deeply into her. See, I want to be that believer, that bridge until beyond lust, deeper than love, more fulfilling than happiness, not just some fuzzy feel-good that she'll think fondly of in years to come. No, I want to be that extra 2 inches that cries out of her damn mind. I don't want to just rock her world, I want to capsize that mother, send her sinking in the ice and dust when she holds her breath as she searches for air, then just as sparrow begins to run through her. I want to be that hand that reaches in to rescue her, so she think of me as her near-death experience. Yeah. I want to dive through your dreams, baby. Visit places world famous. Leap off of Mount Everest and thank you, Rangers. Yeah. I want to give you mind gasms. Slide past your panties and penetrate the nooks and crannies expanders of your mental outlook. Climb into the crevices you'll want to hide from others because that's where the good stuff is. And once I know you, then I can work you. See, I want to mouth words that look like they'll cross the liquid in your gray matter. Whisper stroke your erogenous song, tongue tune your fantasies, plow into your subconscious and plant my seeds so that later, as my mental messages germinate and grow roots inside your memories, they'll ripen in the hot, liquid dreams. So you'll always think of me as juicy fruit. And come again and again to taste of me. But really, I'm just looking for that woman who's ready to bungee jump off the edge of what if and ride the currents of babies. We'll join the thoughts with mine as we expand our limits of joy and pain and pleasure. A woman will open herself to mind-altering forays into the universe of ooh, and come out laughing no matter what. That's what I'm searching for. A woman who revels in the danger, the exhilaration, the wonder hours we give off as we travel places we've never been before. So baby, if you want to explore, if you want to take this heat-sensitive, thrill-seeking wizard's ride into the land of possibilities, then take my hand. There's no place like home.
All right, start it off. We have Misconfidence.
I will always be this glowing, tossed, restless wanderer, slowly eroding crust, upper mantle, outer core that wants you laid bare, exposed, open, trembling all tectonic when I gust, quake, shiver, shower your peninsula all sweet, sticky, and tsunami-like, shift harder. Let the Richter scale measure the magnitude of this moment. You cannot tame a tempest. No forecast could predict the monsoon that's soon to come. Feel me rumbling in the distance. I've never been a quiet storm. This is Tornado Valley. I'm hell force with it. Leave your whole world spinning if you cross my path. I will decimate your ego in the aftermath. I intend to break you, blow you away. Steady yourself, love.